Hey everybody, today I'm going to be talking about Under the Fallen Snow, a Metroidvania Month Jam game. So it was a game that myself, the artist from Escape from Tethys, and a newer musician created over the span of about 30 days. And I'm going to be speedrunning it, so if you actually want to play it and if you want to give it a try, I will put the link in the description, and don't expect a whole lot. I mean, it's pretty short. It should only take you like an hour to finish. There's some surprises there, but nothing too crazy. There's no leveling up. There's not a ton of optional stuff to find. It's fairly standard in terms of platforming. There is some difficulty to be found, but again, spoilers, big spoilers in this video as I'll be playing the entire thing. But if you don't care, I'm going to hit new game. A little bit of backstory. The main character, Corinne, lives on this mountain in this village with her family, and there's been earthquakes happening. And essentially, you set off one day to figure out what's causing the earthquakes and if you can save your village or not, because they're getting worse and worse and worse. So again, you can talk to all these villagers and they kind of give you a little bit of backstory of, hey, they've been living on this mountain and these earthquakes have been getting worse and worse and worse. So the movement plays very similar to other platforming games, nothing too crazy, except for you get a slide move, which gives you a burst of speed, and obviously you slow down as you slide on the ground, but if you jump and slide, you go a lot further. It's very similar to Mega Man X's dash move, where you dash and you maintain that momentum when you are in the air, except obviously instead of a dash, it's a slide. Yeah, so that's about it. Nothing too crazy. Again, I am going to be speedrunning it, so if you care at all about spoilers, turn back now. Also, it's very, very difficult to talk and play at the same time. I don't really know how speedrunners do it, especially when you're trying to focus on going as fast as possible. So I'll be trying as best as I can, but I don't have the optimal path for this game laid out, even though I made it, shockingly. I think my best time so far was something like 21 minutes with 10 deaths, and that's getting the, spoilers, better ending. So far, we've only gotten one person to play it. I mean, we just released it pretty recently. And impressions seem to be positive. But he definitely had some problems with it. In terms of difficulty, mainly. I tried focusing a lot more on making the difficulty curve more linear. It becomes very, very difficult when you're doing a game jam to plan out a big scoped game like this was. Mostly because you don't know how much time you'll have, like what kind of help you'll have and all that junk. So a lot of it was figuring out how hard to make certain areas during development. And as you can see, this whole starting area so far is extremely simple. Which, shockingly, the 3 people or so that I've seen play it actually have died to spikes and stuff like that. Which is okay, but makes me worried because the later areas are extremely difficult in comparison. I do think there is a big difficulty curve. Or, sorry, difficulty spike once you get the first upgrade. I don't know why I'm hitting these save points, but... So, that's the first upgrade. I think after this, many people have... Well, the people that have played so far have had issues with getting past parts. So maybe I did a poor job of smoothing it out. Maybe I should have playtesters while I'm actually developing it. So do that, do that. The inspiration for the booster jump, if you can't tell, is Fox's up B from Super Smash Bros. Those gravity wells are buggy as hell, the ones that are big circles up in the air, because you can actually get stuck inside of them. And I just did not have time to fix them. It is some weird small physics bug. Okay, so for now, there haven't been a ton of hugely difficult areas. I think this is where the game actually picks up in difficulty. This is where the first ending is. So you pick up that upgrade, and you can go to the right and get the first ending. And there's also a locked door that shows a number, 5, which is the number of keys you need to unlock it. And the keys are all scattered throughout. This is the optional portion of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and go the much more difficult way. I actually made it. That's surprising. I might actually go deathless this time. Oh no. These little icy areas are actually modifiers to your speed. You slip and slide on them. So this part is a little bit tricky because you've got to catch yourself with the grapple. Oh, and I screwed it up. And the mouse cursor is there. So that sucks. So much for deathless. Like I said, these parts where you get all the keys are all optional, but they are significantly more difficult than anything else in the entire game. And I don't regret that fully. I just kind of went ham. Just because I was like, okay, people are going to get that first ending and, you know, whatever. Nope. Nope. There we go. First card. Hey. Oh no! Ooh, okay. Oh wait, it'd be faster if I die. These circle things get stuck in them all the time, and it sucks. So again, I haven't figured out if this is the optimal path or not. Might not actually be. But you know, I'm not taking this speedrun super seriously. Okay, coming up on key 2, which is in this room to the right. I think this one, yes, this one requires the grapple. Oof, I almost screwed that up. Yay, okay. Key 2, first try, nice. Okay, so 3 more keys. This takes me back to the start, as you can see there. It will actually put me back right in one of the first rooms. This is near the very beginning of the game. And there's actually a key hidden up here. The actual grapple is very reminiscent of Environmental Station Alpha, except that it's more physics-based, where depending on where you release and such, that's how far you'll go. 2 more keys. Versus Environmental Station Alpha, which is a canned animation. It just puts you in a curve immediately, which I like a lot. My opinion, Environmental Station Alpha had one of the best grappling hooks in any 2D game. Just the best feeling. Wasn't like dynamic at all, but you know. Oh no! Damn it. Get out of the way. Oh no! Wow. I am not doing well. There we go. Alright. Key acquired. 1 more. No, sorry, wait. 2 more? No, 1 more, 1 more. I'm gonna grab this save point, even though I don't need to, but like without it, that would suck if I died. If I were actually really hardcore speedrunning, I wouldn't grab that, but you know. Uh-oh. Almost screwed that up. Oh, what am I doing? This is the wrong way. Whoa. I just realized that you're not supposed to be able to go this way without the grapple. Maybe you still can't? You definitely can. Oh well. I actually like that more. Gives the player more options. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Alright. I'm starting to think that the other direction is actually faster. But who knows? Okay, so we've gotten all 5 keys, so now we can go back and the door will open up for us that you guys actually haven't seen because I didn't walk that way. But it will allow us to enter the final portion of the game. Whoops. So getting all the keys gives us access to this door here, which lets us get the final upgrade, jump jets, aka double jump. Giving us access to the final area. Oh god, I almost died there. So this is the absolute last area in the game. It's just a big string of rooms with a lot of spikes. I wish we had more time to put all kinds of different obstacles in, all kinds of different game mechanics, combat, and stuff like that. But with a month of time, you just want to keep your scope really, 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 really low. A lot of teams will come in and say, oh, I want to do this and this and this and this, and then they do it, and they're like day 30, and they have basically nothing done because they're spread so thin. That's why a lot of people recommend making like Pong as your first game. Shoot. Oh, I still made it. Wow. I thought I was dead there for sure. Oh no. Well, that's embarrassing. Oh no, I did it twice. So my one main issue with this game jam game is that there's not a ton of depth. Like, I wish there was more optional things to find, and that was definitely on my mind the entire time I was making this. But unfortunately, you know, like I said, without time, you just can't do that. Okay, so we just finished the game. This is the end. I'm going to go ahead and trigger the ending. This is the machine. I'm going to turn it off, and I walk away, and then we get the ending cutscene. Yay, look at that. The village has expanded, and it looks great. Cutscenes in Unity are the absolute worst thing to work on, by the way. Absolutely awful. Total deaths, 7. Time taken, 16 minutes, 30 seconds. That's it. Thank you all for watching. Again, if you want to actually play it yourself, it's in the link. I really feel like the movement mechanics are great. I want to carry them over to a different game, but I guess that's for another time. But yeah, let me know what you guys think.